Yo, people, what is going on? This is like a Smart Killer, and welcome to another product review. I am sick. I have not been putting out videos. I'm dying. Literally dying. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Donna. Oh, Logitech. Not gonna lie, Logitech is... I'm not getting paid to say this or anything, but Logitech is like my go-to gaming peripheral people now. I have a mouse by Logitech. I have a keyboard by Logitech. I have a webcam by Logitech. And now I'm going to review the Hyperion Fury. I'm so angry. Ah! Okay, so this is the G402 ultra fast FPS gaming mouse. And it says that it has an optical gaming sensor with exclusive Delta Zero technology. Fancy. They're using military stuff. Capture optic pro levac on technology. Delta Zero exclusive. Oh, I'm reading French. That's nice. A high-speed fusion engine built to withstand squiggly line, 420, squiggly line, IPS, whatever that means. Intense pulses a second, I guess. No, I don't know what that means. 8 programmable buttons and controls, including DPI shift. Now, you guys should know what DPI shift is. If you don't know what DPI shift is, basically, it's how sensitive your mouse is. If you go into your options and your settings and you go to mouse settings, like just in your normal computer, and you put it on really slow, that's a lower DPI. If you put it on really fast and it jerks all the way across the screen when you move the mouse like a little bit, that's a really high DPI. But if you go and it goes, then that's a really low DPI. It basically is the amount, I guess in layman's terms, would be how many pixels it moves per distance you move the mouse. And there's probably some other way to say it, but I don't care. So the tracking resolution is 240 to 4000 DPI. Schmancy. Max acceleration is 20 Gs. So when you move your hand 20 Gs to make it weigh 20 billion pounds, this mouse isn't going to break. And then it talks about durability. Buttons is 20 million clicks. Feet is 250 kilometers. You can literally drag this mouse 250 kilometers before the feet wear out. That is impressive. And then it talks about France stuff. And then it says USB. So basically what it is it's wired. I prefer wired mice. Why? Because I don't like wireless and having to deal with all the batteries and stuff like that. Whereas I can use my Logitech G710 Plus keyboard, and it has a USB port in the back, and I can just plug my mouse into it. It's freaking a beautiful thing. Oh, man, I don't have a thing to open. Oh, God. Oh, mercy. Okay, we're good. Holy cow. I can't laugh. I can't talk without coughing. Like, it's so irritating. Oh, I hate being sick. I got sick, and then I got over it for, like, an hour, and then it was like, "Ma, you're going to be sick again." I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so here we go. We're opening this bad boy up. There is no light on me because I'm partial to blindness. Partial to blindness. I turn blind when the lights come on. Let's do that. So here we go. We have the mouse, and we have... Anything come out? My eyes were shut. I don't. No, I'm just kidding. That was, the heck was that? Oh, it's something. That is... this. What does that say? Literally, this is the instructions. Open it up, and that. Plug it into your computer, stupid. That's literally the only instructions they have. So, and then you have this one. That is the safety, compliance, and warranty. We don't care about that. Ooh, the feet. Girl. We're going to go ahead and take this little bad boy out of the plastic shell. Oh, dude, this looks pretty legit. Not even joking. Take a look at this bad boy. That actually looks really freaking cool. So, I have the Logitech G600, and that's this one right here. Ooh, look, Zach, it changes colors based on what you want to do with it. Oh, miracle! Okay, so here's mine, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a bad boy look at what this dude is, so you can see that they're pretty comparable in size. I like the G600 because I have big hands, and I use the claw grip, aka my hand looks like this on my mouse instead of the palm grip, which is what some of you guys probably use. So it's suitable for me for my big old hands. But this one, Logitech just has their comfortability game on lockdown. Like, seriously, their mice, if you don't have one, God, you will never go to another mouse again. I wish I would have found out about them a long time ago and used a different mouse. I was literally using... I don't even think I have the mouse. I don't even think I have the mouse anymore. Oh, God, it was gross. It was like... Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this. Or unscrew it. I'm going to take off the little zip tie because I can speak it in English. And then I'm going to unplug my mouse. And I'm going to plug in the new mouse. And we're going to take a little look-see at what it does. So, it's installing driver device software. This little G glows. Oh, look at how nice that is. Girl, why are you so pretty? It's still installing. Installing. What is that? That's probably your DPS on the fly. If you look right here on this little thing, you can't see. Trust me. There's like a little crosshair on it. Like you can barely see. Oh, snap. And the little things are numbered. This one's G8. This one's G7. This one's G5. And this one's G4. Oh, where in the frick are 1, 2, and 3? So basically it says my device is ready to use. That's what it looks like. And then when you click, I'm guessing this one, that's how fast your speed is. So you have a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Why are you doing the same exact thing every time I click you? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. So, where in the frick did my mouse go? Wait, where's... My mouse is gone. Oh, God. I broke it. Oh, God. Oh, it's still installing. Ha! I'm an idiot. That's probably why it's freaking out. So, you'll notice that I did a review. Where is that other mouse? I don't know where the other mouse is. Where's the other mouse? We're gonna pair this to the... Oh, there we go. My device is ready. Oh, and there we go. Hello, little mouse. Mouseketeer. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up the Logitech Doodah. Why are you still on my business over here? That's not my mouse. Why is it on my mouse? Oh, God. It's on the old mouse. What the frick are you doing, dude? What are you doing with your life? But, let's see here. That one's one. Why the frick is that tripping out? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I didn't even look for the other mouse. But what I did is I found my wife's mouse. Now, hers is a wireless one from Logitech. Obviously. I'm like a Logitech fanboy. This is the Logitech G402. Like, I have so many mice right now. It's stupid. I have this one. I have this one. I have this one. I have the other one that I'm going to show you. This one is actually super nice. But check it out. She always... Oh, wait a second. You serious? Is that... Oh, there we go. She always leaves it on. All the time. Every time I go over there and move the mouse, it's on. And she's hardly ever on her computer, so this thing just sits on. Just sitting there waiting. It's like, please use me. But this thing, I don't think she's had to change the batteries on it yet. Like, this thing is an insane power saver, and it uses so little power. But let's see here. So, it's a little bit... Hers is a little bit thicker. And it's a little bit shorter. So it's more for like the stubby hand type person, I guess. This one is, or smaller hands. This one is, it looks like a little bit more, hers looks like a little bit more humpback, I guess you could say. It has more of a curve to it, has more thickness to it. So this one's the 602, this one's the 402. That blue light in there is freaking wicked. That's so wicked! Okay, let me go see if I can find the other one, really. I found it! Okay, so this one, this mouse, actually, I might take and replace it with, replace this one. This is the one that I first got. This is the Logitech G502. So we have the 402, we have the 502, 402, 502, and then we have the 602, which is wireless. This one has, the main difference I see, this one has a just normal USB cord. Just straight up USB. The 502 actually has a braided cord. I don't even know if you can see it. But also, this one has the weights on the bottom of it to suit your needs, I guess, as far as like if you like a heavier mouse, if you pick yours up, if you have a low DPI, you're gonna need to move your mouse and then you're gonna need to pick it up and then move it again because you're gonna have to go like that. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I can't find my thing. This one also has a wheel lock on it, which is actually pretty sick. Look, listen. All right, right now you need to click this. And I don't know where the thing is, but it comes with like a custom weight thing and all that other stuff. But we're not worried about that. All right. I'm going to pick it up and we're going to compare sizes. So this one is the one step above the 402, obviously. So it's going to be, let's see. So it looks like it's a little bit shorter. Is that what I'm talking about? A little bit shorter. They look exactly the same as far as pretty much everything, dude. That is almost exactly the same. It's almost exactly the same. So I guess maybe this one is just the version that has the weights on the bottom. This is more like a performance or like a pro performance type thing. This one actually feels really nice. Like all of Logitech's mice feel freaking amazing. Dude, I have like a little family of mice. I have mices. Oh, I got the mices and the mices. You're so cute. All right, so as far as comfortability goes, oh man, after touching these, mine doesn't feel so cool anymore. My G600. The reason why I like my G600 is because I had like 80 bajillion buttons over here, and I like my hotkeys. I use my hotkeys for editing and stuff like that. Like, it's really freaking cool. But if you have minimal hotkeys, you can get this one. And I have a feeling that this one is on the bottom rung of the price point, aka it's a less expensive version of obviously the ones that are bigger numbers. So this one's the 602 and this one's the 600. That's weird. Okay, so as far as comfortability goes, it actually feels nicer than the, you know what? This one, the 402, actually glides better than the 502. Maybe it's just the part of the desk that I'm working at. Hold on. No, it's definitely, it's smoother. It's like butter. You have to take my word for it, I guess. But it's comparable to the 600. And then the G602, the G602 is actually really comfortable. Like, check that out. That's like super form-fit. Ah! Click! Oh, dude, actually, I wonder if you can use this as like a remote control for your, for like your TV. You're like volume up and down. This one's actually like super comfortable. This one, you can tell that it's extremely lightweight. Like, that's what it says on the package. It says, hey, guess what, dude? You're super lightweight. Ultra fast FPS gaming mouse. And then it says something about lightweight somewhere. Something about lightweight. I don't see it. Oh, I'm allergic to greatness. All right, so as far as durability goes, I can't open up my Logitech stuff. Should I restart it? No, we're not gonna go into the whole programming and everything like that. This is gonna be a quick review. That's weird how it doesn't not click. Oh, there we go. Derp, I'm an idiot. Okay, so when you click this button and it goes, you can actually adjust it to, and that's your DPS shift right there. Oh, that's weird. That's cool. That's pretty nifty. Any other special hidden gadgets and or buttons that I should know about? Besides dog hair? No? No? As far as feel goes, it actually feels pretty comfortable. You can tell it's extremely lightweight, but it almost feels, it's so lightweight, it almost feels like it's made of like a cheaper plastic, and so it feels kind of cheap, but I will say you just saw me open it, so I've clicked like once or twice on, oh god, I made the DPS super slow. Gross. Oh god, now it's so fast. Holy god, it's just screaming. Slow down, Sonic. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Too slow. I can't find a happy medium. Gross. I will say that, let me see. Man, I still like my mouse now. There's so many mice. So many mice to choose from. It is long. It's extremely long. Like, I mean, I'm resting my hand the way I normally do. I normally rest my palm on the counter, so it looks like this. Like, this is literally, I just picked it up. That's how I look. Dude, that looks weird. That's how you hold a mouse when you look underneath. That looks gross. And then I hold my other one. Yeah, I hold this one the same way. Wow, that looks weird. Okay, so, it's extremely long. And it feels like, why is there so much stuff on my desk? Like you can tell that like you're here, but right here, it's, still going. So you don't really feel like you're at the edge of your buttons, but it doesn't give any indent. Like that is totally 100% smooth. So I guess you could probably get used to it. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm clicking on a whole... Oh god. Speed up your DPS, son. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Yeah, this actually looks like... This is actually working pretty good. Because see, the reason why I like mine is you see how it has those divots in it? Nice mouse. That's why I like it. This one's just smooth. This one's smooth too. The 502... And then, the 602 is smooth. This one kind of has it. No, see, this one has a divot in the pointer finger. See that divot right there? This is the 602, or 502. The 602 also has a divot. So this is the only one that is just smooth. That will take some getting used to. Holy shnikes, that's weird. Wow, this is a 20-minute review. Oh my god! And you just got to sit there staring at me going like, this feels nice. This actually feels pretty nice. Like that's pretty much the only thing. I mean, I could, as far as like overall, I'm not gonna go into like performance and drag coefficients and all sorts of stuff, but I'm gonna say straight out of the box, I mean, I gave like these like freaking 9s. These are immaculate mice. I would say this one is probably, oh, so it's probably like a 7 or an 8. Let me look up Logitech. Oh god, there's so many wires here. Logitech gaming. Let's go ahead and go to gaming mice, and I'll tell you exactly how much this mouse is. It's $60. So this mouse right here is $60. The 502, which is the ProSys Core tunable gaming mouse, is $80. So this one's 60, this one's 80, and then the 602 is also 80. Oh, the G100S is 40, the G700 is 100, the G600 is 80. So this one's 80. What other one is 80? Are all these other ones 80? Let's see. So this one's 80, the G600 MMO gaming mouse. So that's 80, the 602 is 80. And the 502 is 80. Wow, so they're all $80. So these are all $80. These right here are all $80. And then this one is $60. So, I mean, you could spend the extra $20 and go with one of these more comfortable... Oh, I'm not going to say uncomfortable because you'll probably get used to it. But I like that divot. If you don't like the divot, whatever. You don't like the divot. But I like the divot because it's a place for my fingers to rest, I guess. It doesn't feel like it's always sliding off. So this one straight out of the box, I would probably give it... I mean, it's quick. This thing is quick. Let me see. I'm going to give you the whole... I'm going to give you the whole spiel on it. It's the world's fastest gaming mouse. The next generation has arrived. Whether you're lining up a headshot or dodging heavy fire, Hyperion Fury offers the blazing fast tracking and pinpoint accuracy you need. Inches per second is IPS. Oh, I see. Features: a Fusion engine high-speed tracking. Wait, I'm going to quit looking at the other screen, and I'm going to look straight ahead so it looks like I'm talking to you. Watch, this is how they do it on newscastings. Do I look cross-eyed yet? No. Wait. There. Okay, so I'm looking at you. Yeah, see, that looks good. The Hyperion Fury combines an optical sensor featuring Logitech Delta Zero technology with our exclusive Fusion engine hybrid sensor to enable tracking speeds in excess of 500 inches per second. I can't see. 8 programmable buttons. Customize your mouse with 8 programmable buttons. Whether you want to toss a grenade or quickly access your inventory, it's at your fingertips. Optional Logitech gaming software makes it up easy. That's what I told you guys about in all these other videos. If you don't know what that is, freaking go to those videos. I'm not doing it again. On-the-fly DPI switching. 4 settings for better control of how you game. Switch through the 4 DPI settings in an instant. Snipe a foe across the map, 250 DPI. Before fleeting in the blink of an eye, 4,000 DPI. With on-the-fly DPI switching, you have the flexibility to react to the chaos of battle with precision. 32-bit ARM processor, smarter than ever. Hyperion Fury onboard ARM processor powers the Fusion engine for incredible tracking speeds while allowing you to save and play back your favorite macros with Logitech gaming software, craft, and assigning macros that can be accessed from Hyperion Fury with these. 1 millisecond report rate. With a 1 millisecond report rate, you can be confident that your movement will become communicated via USB at the fast speed without troublesome lag. Like, this thing is quick. Jeez, flying around my screen. Comfortable design, maximum comfort for maximum playtime, and update to the classic G400 shape to enhance function and comfort. A combination of lightweight materials and rubber grips will help ensure that your gaming sessions last as long as possible. High-speed clicking, extreme responsiveness gives you the edge. Distinct left and right buttons offer extreme responsiveness with high-speed clicking. You can push your skills even further while enjoying the edge in intense firefights. Faster, more comfortable clicking makes all the difference with Hyperion Fury. Pro tip, little known fact, you can set up an auto clicker with these. With the Logitech gaming software, you can set up an auto clicker, which is actually pretty freaking amazing because I use an auto clicker on this one. And an auto clicker, basically, you hold down one of these programmable buttons, aka, let's say this one right here. That's going to be your super insane fast. And let's say you're doing Minecraft or you're doing whatever, or firing a gun like the FAL in Call of Duty. You can actually have an auto clicker, and you can set it to where it pushes down the left click button, it releases the left click button, pauses, pushes down, releases, pauses, pushes down, releases, and you can make that do it like many times a second, like 5. I think my auto clicker sets it like 80 times a second. I think that's what it is. So it is in the blink of an eye, you fired 20 shots. Like, it's insane how fast it is. So for any of the games that you need an auto clicker for, like auto mining or something like that, these are cool. I don't think that you can make it work. There's probably some external program, but you can't make it work to where you can leave your mouse and it'll auto click for you. So basically like auto farm. There's all that. There's all the stuff that I read off the box. Yeah, so for the world's fastest gaming mouse, I haven't gamed with it, but man, this thing it feels different. Maybe it's because the DPI is so high. Yeah, this thing's actually pretty, this thing's actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It's actually pretty nice. So let's see. So out of the box, I think I gave these like an 8 and like a 9 and like a 9. Like, I gave these all really high marks. For this one, as far as I go, I'm probably gonna give it like a 7. I'm only gonna give it like a 6.5, 7. Why? Because I like the finger divot. So that's a personal preference. If you don't like it, if you like the rounded corners, go for it. This mouse will probably suit you just fine. If you like the responsiveness, if you play FPS, this one would be a great one to get. For like a base model, it's like lacking in features, I guess you could say. If you don't want to spend the extra $20 and get one with all these buttons. I mean, this one has 6 buttons on the side, and this one has 12 buttons on the side. And then this one has 1, 2, 3. Is that a button? 4, 5, 6. This one has 6 buttons, and this one only has... I wonder if this is just 4. No, see, this one just has 2. This one has the left and the right button. These are just your DPI shift buttons. Check me out. I like playing with new gadgets. Okay. So, I don't even know where I was. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was too busy. I was entertained by the lights. Like, seriously, I'm just sitting there. Oh my god, I'm pulling my other mouse out so that way I can... Wow, dream big. Dream big, Zach. Dream big. I was playing with these lights. I was like, ow! And I was trying to figure out if I could set it, how I could set it with this little sniper thing. I think that sniper thing brings it all the way down to where you can snipe. Oh my god, yeah, that's so slow motion. And then you take it off. Actually, that's pretty freaking awesome. You just hold the... Oh my god, Logitech, you did something right. So for these, I don't even know where the DPI shift button is on this, even if it has one. I think yeah, it does. It's these up here. So these up here are your DPI shift buttons on the G402, right? So you're playing, and then you'd have to go over here and hit your DPI. Whereas this one, they did it with this one too, the 502. This is your DPI shift button right near your thumb. But it's a little too far forward, like you'd have to stretch to reach it, and that's one thing that I hated about it, because it's not quite in my thumb's reach. Like, it's right here. That's how far my thumb reaches. You have to reach, you have to stretch to get it. This one is muy bueno. This one, obviously, they're all in the thumb range. I love that mouse. So this one, you're actually playing, and your thumb goes right up to it. Like, I'm resting right on the back half of this button. So as you're sitting there sniping, you pull out your gun, you can slow it down and then shoot and then immediately release it, and it goes back to whatever DPI you have it set at, like 4,000, so you can turn around and no-scope somebody. But oh my god, that is an amazing feature, and I didn't even think about that. Oh my god, Logitech, you blow my mind. Seriously, I freaking love Logitech. I don't know, I used to hate them. Like, way back when they did the horrible, like, stranny mics that were, like, the little boom, and I was like, oh, Logitech, gross. And I equated cheap and horrible to Logitech, but now that I have their stuff, oh my god, it's amazing. So, I think I'm a Logitech fanboy. Oh my god. Oh god. So, this one, for the price point... Okay. So for the price point of it, for being what, $60? I think that's what it was. Let me Control-Shift-T that real quick, and let me see what that was. We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go, yeah, for 60 bucks. I mean, 60, 70, 80. So for 20 extra dollars, I mean, you can get these. But this one, if you only have $60, this one's not a bad mouse. Maybe I'll give it a 7.5 or an 8. Due to the fact that they added in the fact that the DPI shift is right there next to your thumb. That is freaking genius. You don't need to stretch for it. You can hold it with the claw, which is what I'm doing right now, and just move forward a little bit with your thumb, and you can get it. Like, I'm holding it, and then just a little, like, this is it right here. I'm touching it. And then you can, if you're a palm holder, you can definitely hold it. Like, yeah. So, for dainty hands, it would work too, man. This is a nice looking mouse for only 40 bucks or 50 bucks. What was it, 60? Yeah, 60. God, why do I not remember that? But you have to think in mind, you're not like, oh my god, I'm spending $60 for a mouse. No, you're spending $60 for a gaming mouse. This is not your grandma's gross 2-button nasty bleh. I'm trying to find my old mouse. I don't know where it is. I think it's in one of my boxes, but it had it was gross. It was actually pretty nice now that I think about it. So my old mouse was kind of like this. It didn't have this. It was just a cone. Well, it was kind of like this, but it was rounded. So rounded. And it had the forward button here, and it had a back button on this side. And then you had the two mice buttons there. That's actually, it was a 4-button. It was a 4-button mouse. But these, as far as comfort goes, oh my god, Logitech, you know what you're doing. It's like they molded my hand and they said, we're going to make this for you. We're going to make this for you and you're going to love it. And I say, oh, thanks, guys. You're so sweet. But yeah, so I'll give this one a 7.5. A 7.5 or 8. I don't play FPS. If you play FPS, it's probably like an 8.5. But a 6 originally. or a 6.5 to a 7, and now it moved up another point, due to the fact that it has that DPI shift like right there at your fingertips. That's freaking amazing. But yeah, so I think that's it. Wow, these look pretty cool just sitting right here. Let's test for effect. Yeah, see, it's about the same size as the 602. And it's definitely way longer than my my brick of a mouse, the 600, the G600, which has the 800 freaking things on it. But as far as like the feel and everything like that, like it's good. It doesn't have like the 602 has like rhino lining here on the side. Like it's crazy grippy. This one's just a nice smooth. It's a nice smooth finish. I think it's a nice mouse. I think it's a rather nice mouse. So yeah, so I'll get oh my god. I'll give it a final review of I'll just say it's a 7.5 or an 8, depending on what you use it for. So do not think of it as you're spending $60 on just a normal mouse to browse the web. You're buying a mouse to game with a DPI shift. So that concludes the Logitech G402 Hyperion Fury. Did I say it right? Yeah, that's it. Hyperion. Yeah, Hyperion Fury. Actually a pretty nice mouse. I do wish that they would have braided the cord, but that would make the price go up a little bit. But I mean, apart from that, man, I think it's a pretty nice deal. Look at that. See, you have like the nice little stripe going. I wonder if you can change this color. How nice would that be? I don't think you can though. Maybe. You guys can mess around with it. Buy it and see if you can. And then let me know. Look, it's the same size as my head. That's a gigantic mouse. Oh my god. Alright guys. But as of right now, it looks like our time is up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment down below whatever you are thinking. And we'll see you guys next time. Maybe leave a comment as to what mouse you're using. I know a lot of people are going to say Razer. I just don't like Razer. I've heard really bad things about Razer. When I buy an electronics piece, I do a ton of research on it. And I just didn't like Razer. Not hating on Razer, but it wasn't for me. So, yeah. Peace!